Hello, everybody. I'm incredibly excited today to introduce our new guest, Ulise Barria. He's a media buyer from Panama, and he's been working as a FAVA candidate for the last, I think it was 4 to 5 months. So in today's interview, he's going to be talking about how to get started as a media buyer, how to actually create good results, how to get good results for your clients, and how to get jobs as a media buyer, how he got his first job as a media buyer, and how he recommends you to do the same. So welcome, Ulise. How are you doing today, man?
Thank you so much for inviting me to this meeting today. As a media buyer, I have experience 8 years ago from media buyer. I'm a 6-star engineer, so I know how technology works, but social media is so different. And one of the things that I want to recommend you guys, if you want to get so much better results, is understand how the algorithm works and learn how to understand the data you are getting from social media. This is so important if you want to get better results. One of the things you need to monitor every single day on the campaign, you have to check your campaigns like every 24 hours. Is the reach of the campaigns, and more reach, you get more opportunities to get better results. And try to push your audience so much bigger, not like specific audience or small audiences. Try to use the small audiences that you get more reach, and monitor all your data or your cost per leads or your reach, cost per clicks. This is one of the things you need to understand if you want to get better results. If you understand what are the KPIs you need to measure to get better results, this is so important. Obviously, you need to learn a lot about how social media works, the trends, everything you need to understand for get better results is important. And one of the things I highly recommend you, if you want to be a media buyer, is understand what your clients want. This is so important. As a media buyer, you have a lot of knowledge how to get that result. But this is so important. You need to give to your customers the ideal KPIs, the things you need to measure to get so much better results. So your role as a media buyer is to recommend your clients the best strategy to get the best result as possible. So my experience, I have like 8 years working on digital marketing now. Companies doesn't know what they need. So your role as a media buyer in the company is recommend the better strategies, the better KPIs we need to measure and optimize all the campaigns all the time to get the better results for your clients. So this is so important. You need to understand the data and apply that data to optimize the campaign and get better results. Another thing that Christian told about this interview is why it's important to have a case study base. As a media buyer, you need to show to your clients your best strategy applied for different companies. This is something that you need to apply from your business manager or Google Ads. You need to show to your clients your knowledge and how to apply that knowledge in the company that you are applying for, the company that you are offering your service as a media buyer. So it's really important, guys, to get a case study that you can explain as much detail possible and how you get those results for other companies. This is so important. If you have any case study that you think is a good case study, just try to record a video with all the detailed possible things that you made on that campaign, that you did on the campaigns, and explain to your companies, or for this case, just send to Christian and explain, I did this on that campaign, I did different things, and that's what get a better results for my clients. So this is so important if you want to get a job in every place in the world, or in this case with Feva or Christian, and help you also. Try to get the best detailed possible case study for different companies. It's just so important. And you can show in a case study what was the result, for how long you run the campaign, what was the cost per lead, what was the CPL, all the information that you get from that campaign, you can show on this case study. Just record and talk about this, and send to the companies, or send to everyone that you need to show your knowledge about this. This is one of the things you need to understand. When you are doing this, you need to be very, very secure. If you don't feel comfortable explaining something, just try with another company or try with other case study, but try to be confident when you are trying to show your knowledge to other persons. For me, Christian, I met Christian on social media, on Facebook, and it was a really, really good experience because Christian helped me with the process to join FEBA and explain me different things that you need to consider when you're applying for a digital or remote job. Because I'm in Panama and I'm working with clients in North America, and it was amazing because here in Panama, we as a media buyer, we don't have like so much opportunities to apply your knowledge to different companies. I was working here for different real estate companies and different restaurants as a media buyer. But when you expand your mind and apply for different jobs in other countries, you understand how people think in other different parts of the world. So this is so amazing for me. And actually, so I met Christian on Facebook and I sent my case study and I explained to Christian, I want to get a job in other country that gives me the freedom to move between the city or just work from home. In my case, it was at the beginning, it was just working from home because in Panama it was very, very difficult to move because the virus and it was a completely crazy thing. And I was get a job that I was working on home. And Christian helped me a lot to get that job. Actually, it's a dream job. If you have the opportunity just to join FEBA or talk with Christian about how to get a remote job, just talk and ask every detail possible to Christian and send all the information to Christian to get a job. Working for other companies around the world is really, really amazing. You can understand different things that probably in your country, you don't know how to think out of the box. So for this case and in FEBA, one of the things that I like for Christian and FEBA is they help you a lot. They give you a lot of support to get your dream job. And I really recommend send or talk with Christian or join FEBA in the future as a media buyer. Or is any other position available? You can do it, guys. You can do it. Don't underestimate yourself. You're a great person, and you can get the job of your dreams. You get your dream jobs. Thank you, Christian. I don't know if you have any other questions. Sorry.
Yeah, so about that, for everyone who's watching this and who's going to watch it, let's do a quick recap. So first of all, it's crucial that you get good results for your clients, right? That's step number one. Because if your results suck, or if you don't know how to get results for your clients, you're not going to get, how do we say? You're not going to get good jobs, or you're not going to get the dream clients that you want. So about this, once you start getting good results, it's essential that you document your process into a case study. So I know Ulise, even most people, and I think even you at the beginning, they are a little reluctant to show their case study. They say, oh no, I don't want to send a video. It's too much. It's confidential. I want to get on a call with the client. But here's the thing. Here's why I recommend the case study. Let's say there are 10 potential clients. So you get on a call with each client is like 30 minutes or an hour. So you wasted, if you don't get hired, you wasted 5 hours or you wasted 10 hours. But if you do a great case study like Ulise did, and I'm actually going to show everyone, it's like a video sales letter. That case study is going to be like a video sales letter. So everyone can see it. And if it explains well, you can get hired on the spot without needing to get on calls with different people. And I'm actually going to share this with everybody. And these are the elements. Can I show you, Ulise, your case study?
Yes, sure.
Perfect. Yeah. So let's show you Ulise's case study and why this is a great application video that actually sells himself. Look at this. Okay, so first of all, he not actually just told, but he showed his experience and he showed his LinkedIn profile, everything that he can do. Programmatic, e-commerce, digital marketing, PPC, SEO, that's great. Because a lot of people say, yeah, I can do this, but he's actually going to show in a case study. That's what I'm going to show you.
Guys, one of the things that I highly recommend you is prepare all the guidelines that you want to show during this case study. Your PPT with your information, your LinkedIn profiles, your business manager, or any other thing that you need to do during this presentation is very, very important, just to get step by step all the things that you need to show to other customers. This is really, really important.
Yeah. So in this case, for example, he's showing, you were showing your recommendations in LinkedIn. That's great. Here they are.
Yes.
And then he actually proceeds to show a very detailed case study. This was one of the best case studies that I have seen personally in Feva. That's why I actually want to show it to you. So he shows a little bit of the introduction. What was the client? Then situation or dilemma. And by the way, for everyone who has NDAs with their clients, you don't need to say the name of the client. What you can do is prepare screenshots and then blur the ad account ID, blur the name of the client. But that shouldn't be an excuse to not have a case study, because if you're a good media buyer, you should have always good case studies. So he's explaining here what was the problem. And after that, there has to be a solution. So here he explains what strategy he used. Okay, then he shows the results. Then he actually shows proof of the results.
Yes.
And then this is actually great because now you're actually demonstrating the results, because a lot of people can do a PowerPoint, but right now you show agency analytics, which speaks volumes. Because if you show any agency analytics, if you actually show the metrics, this is great.
Always have a proof for your clients, because this is a way that you can get a better job. Because if you don't have proof that you are doing a really good campaign, there is no way that you can get hired. So please try to do all your data or show your data to your customers. This is so
absolutely important. Always. Yes. So let's establish KPIs at the beginning, and then let's track the metrics at the end of the campaign. So what Ulise did is he actually showed agency analytics. Then he showed his ads manager. So here, after that, he actually showed his ad manager, so he could prove that he was doing the case studies. And then finally, he also showed, this is very important. When you're a media buyer, you need to prove that you have the skills related to media buying. So in this case, for example, he knows how to use unbounds. So that tells me that he can only not just do Facebook ads. He can not only do Facebook ads, but he can do Facebook ads. He can do email marketing. He can do landing pages. And then he showed actually ClickFunnels and Soho. He showed here ClickFunnels, so that tells me that he can do landing pages. And he showed Soho campaigns, which email marketing, and agency analytics. So this is a well-rounded case study and great application video because it proves many things. It proves that you solved a problem. It proves that you can do a strategy for a client. It proves your case study itself. And it proves that you have other skills related to media buying. In this case, it's email marketing and landing page creation. So for whoever is watching this is how you should structure your case study. A video talking about yourself in the phone, that's not a case study. This is very important. I tell that to media buyers. A video of you just talking on camera, that is not a case study. This is a case study.
Yes, guys, if you have any other ability to do any other things that help you to get better result of to do something special that is valuable for your potential customer, just do it, guys, because you have just one chance to do your best. If you don't do your best, you'll probably not get hired, and this is not the idea. If you have to do the best of yourself, have to do the best thing, just do it. Prove what you do, how you do, the things or tools that you manage. This is so important, because when you are doing as a media buyer, you need to understand different things, not just make campaigns or do campaigns. You need to do different things. If you know, for example, in my case, I don't know how to design, but if you do, please show it into the case study, because this is so important. This give you an extra value